Hello everybody and welcome to this 18th episode of Vinyl Review. Today we're reviewing Queen of the Clouds by Tove Lo, Tove Lo. It's pronounced Tove Lo in Swedish. It's actually a country as well. Tove Lo it's pronounced. And also I've done a review of Ladywood, which is her second studio album. You can check it up right there. So, so this is what it looks like. It's the exact same cover as it is on the MP3 version. It looks like this on the back. I can show you some pictures, the left side there, of how it looks. So you just normal, it says Tove Lo, and here it says Queen of the Cloud with of the in a different font than Queen of. What more is there to say? It's the same here on the back side. Yeah, same here, same font, just same font here, just different color. Tracklist. So there are 4 sides and 2 discs. So side A to B, to D, sorry. Side A to D, and you can basically see side A has the first chapter. It's made up of chapters. So chapter 1 is called The Sex. It's funny because I'm immature. Yes. So side B is The Love, and then side C is The Pain. I forgot to mention side D, which is here if you want to take a look at it. This is the original. I'm not sure because she has done a lot of versions of of the Queen of the Clouds and how what the track lists are, because this is not the same track list as the track list in on the MP3 version, or that you would find on iTunes or something like that. So it's not the same track list. Not in the same order, and I believe some songs are not even featured on the record, and some songs are featured on the MP3 version, and vice versa. I'm not even talking about the blueprint edition, which is the edition, the like deluxe edition. This is not even that. It's just that it's pretty weird. You can look at it, and even I'll explain it later. So this is what it looks like. Nothing in particular. Here on the what's it called? On the top. On the bottom left side, you can see here a QR code. Here is an FBI thing, and here's the island record with you're not allowed to reproduce any of these songs without the permission. And here's an FBI logo because there's a FBI privacy warning. What more is there to say? The spine of the jacket. So here's the left side of the spine. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky. I'm not holding the camera on the tripod. Here is the center. It says Tove Lo dash Queen of the Clouds, and here it says Island Records, which is very nice. So this is what's done. When you unbox it, it will come in this. I kept it just because I like to keep the if it comes with like stickers, like here it clearly came with a sticker, and this, even if they just like you can download the thing. Even if it's just that, I'm gonna keep it because I don't know why, but I don't throw much stuff away. So it came like this basically, where the habits. Features habits, not on drugs, stay high, stay high, and the hippie sabotage, which is the popular version of habits, because they made an edit, of course, Hippie Sabotage made an edit and it blew up. It almost has a billion views on YouTube, the music video, and yeah, basically combined it would be 1.4 billion views combined, both on Spotify and on YouTube. So, and plus iTunes, where I haven't checked. I don't think you can check on iTunes, but maybe Apple Music you can check how many people listen to it. So maybe 1.9 to 2 billion views. So impressive. Now you. So when you open the record, you're going to be greeted by an exploding head. I believe that's from a scene in Stay Not on Drugs or something like that. But I'm just going to show you quickly what it looks like. There's a thank you note here, and then there's this here. So, okay, so you can clearly see here, so exploding woman, then here the thank you notes. I got this in focus. You can pause it or read it. Let me zoom in. Good. Looks like this, and then she says stay high, Tove Lo, which is cool. So that's basically it, what you get when you open the record. Now when you get out the vinyl, would you call it a vinyl? Would you call it a record? I don't know. I'm gonna put this right here. Put that on top. I checked this in. This is the digital MP3 download, if you didn't know. So, okay. So to recap, when you go to www.uppressing.com/downloads with an S to download, you enter the code and you get two options. Be careful to not like click exit on the website or something, because this is very important. When you register the card, you're only allowed to go register it once. You can't just go back there and then reclaim the card, because it won't work. You only can go on that site once, and then you can't. If you mess up, it's your own fault. They can't help you. Maybe they can actually if they're kind, but the website is pretty blank. Maybe I'll show a screenshot here. But it's pretty blank. It's not like Bandcamp but Bandcamp's a different website as well. But you get two format choices. You get one is MP3, and the other is WAV. And the reason why I have been silent on YouTube, if you can call that silent, is because I discovered Ableton Live, and they use a lot of wave sound effects, soundtracks or something like that. So you can choose your preference in audio sound if you want. You can choose your preference. I chose MP4. What am I saying? MP3, sorry. And just a warning, they just come as MP3. They don't come with any pictures. So, like, if you take, for example, if you downloaded Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love, it comes already fully included. So, like, there's a picture, so you can just drop that song on your phone. So you don't have to research a picture and then put it in. That's what you have to do if you want to make it look legit. You will have to go on the website, find a good quality picture, and then do some manipulations. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube that can help you with that. I'm not here to help you with that. So, that was long just to explain one bit of the record. So, okay, so here you can clearly see, I hope. Anyways, I'm gonna put a picture up on the left side. So it says here the 6, and then the track list, the tracks. So, as I said, there's chapters. There's 3 chapters to Queen of the Clouds. So, yeah, 3 chapters: the sex, the love, and the pain, if I remember it correctly. So here it says, so the four songs are My Gun, Like I'm Young, Talking Body, and Time Bomb. Turn It Around, the love. It says here, Moments, The Way I Am, Got Love, Not on Drugs. I'm gonna put this here. And then here, The Pain, which is the 3rd chapter. Because the record tells a story as well. So here, 1,000 Miles, very sad song, I have to warn. For me it's a sad song, but you may think whatever of it. So, 1,000 Miles, Habits Stay High, This Time Around, Not on Love, Queen of the Clouds edits, Lucas Nord, featuring Tove Lo. And then here, when you turn it around, they all have that theme where it's very minimalistic. There's not much going around here, so you see there's a bit of dark, maybe maroon, gold maybe even. Then it goes to black, and then here's pink, which is, I think it's the same theme. Yes, it is. As this, you can see here on the side, it goes from pink and then purple and dark. It's the same theme here, where they use the same pink. And I believe it's the same theme as it is on the single for Not on Drugs. I'm pretty sure it is, that I'm right. Okay, so, not talking about that, so again, here's completely, I think it goes from something like grey to black or something, not sure. And then here it's completely, maybe this is maybe the background for Not on Drugs, the single. Really not sure at all. But here it says For You. Well, anyways, these might be just the extra tracks that she added just for fun to make it worth to have 2 vinyls instead of just having one vinyl where everything's pressed on it. So yeah, she added 4 more songs. And interesting fact, Not on Drugs and Habits, the Happy Sabotage, they're not in the correct order, if I remember it correctly. Here it says For You, and here it says For You as well. So For You, Love Ballad, which is the first one, then Not on Drugs, and here it says Over. It says Over here. Here it says Over, but here on the back side of the record it says Not on Drugs, and then the Knockback remix, which is a remix of Not on Drugs. Then it says Over on the back side of the jacket, but here it says Not on Drugs, the Knockback remix. So they switched Over and Not on Drugs. It is how it is. I believe that this is the correct order. It goes like this. When I listened to it, it went like that. It didn't. This is not the correct order, I believe. I'll put a little yes here if I'm correct or not, or no if I'm not correct. Now, let's go to the actual vinyl. So, open it here. When I first opened it, it was very dusty, and it even had some marks on it, which is bad. It had some white marks on, it's not on that one particularly, it had some on, I think it's the side C and D, where it had some marks and some white powder on it for some reason. I can understand, because I think these were actually printed in 2013 or 2014 even. So staying in some room for over 6 years, just waiting to be played, is, yeah, it says here 2014 Universal Music AB Aktiebolag. So it says so on. Yeah, so they're probably made. They're probably made in 2014, which is 6 years if you take 2020. Wow, time goes fast. Next year is going to be 7 years, and the other is going to be 8. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. But, anyways, there's a picture here, a high quality picture. So it looks like that. It has some dust on it, but since I already took it out one time, I've never played this side here, this side particularly. I've never played it. This is much more dustier, but sure, fine. I can dust it off. I've never played this side either. I've only played C and D, because I wanted to see if I saw some scratches and I wanted to be sure that they wouldn't affect the music. What more is there to say? So here, same thing, it says just Tove Lo, Queen of the Clouds, Be the Love. As I said, they're named after a chapter. They have interludes at the very beginning when you play it. So he says something like,
the passion in the beginning, it's always going to be the best part of it.
Or she says,
and then there's no good way to end things, because it's ending, you know?
Yeah, so she just gives a message at the beginning of the song, basically like an interlude. Yeah, so 133 and 1/3 RPM. And here we have side C and D. So basically side The Pain and side For You. Yeah, so let's check it out. I forgot to mention, both of these records actually have lips. I think they're called sleeves. This is called sleeves. It's not paper sleeve. It's paper plasticky. I think it's this. If you feel your record, if you feel how it feels here, it's the same. It's the same type of feeling that it is on the outside, glossy, something like that. And it's the same. It's not paper. At least I think it's better if it's not paper, or like anything other than paper is better for the record. The still best alternative is the thin, soft plastic sleeves, which Japanese, something like that. They're the best. But you can see these are lips, and even here you can see this is just a Billie Eilish record that I own. And here she this. So if you own this, "Don't Smile at Me," "Don't Smile at Me" by Billie Eilish, she also has a lip here. It also has a lip here. It's to facilitate when you put in the record inside. When you put the record inside, so you don't have to open it like I did. So you can just put it on the lip. It's supposed to facilitate how you put it in, but to each their own. So you have lips just to facilitate, just so it's not as annoying when you take it out and take it in, so you can play it fast. So how does it look like? Still a picture up on here so you can see it in better quality. So yes, it's still Tove Lo, side C, The Pain. Then you have the tracklist, The Pain, 1,000 Miles, Had It Stay High. This time around, Run on Love, Queen of QOTC, which means Queen of the Cloud. Lucas Nord, which is a very Swedish name. Lucas Nord featuring Tove Lo. In that case, it's appropriate to say Tove Lo instead of Tove Lo. So Lucas Nord, yes. Still side C. It has, yeah, okay, I didn't see that before. So if you look at the label, and you look at this, it's the same kind of pattern as the label. You see, the label here is grey, with the pattern going upwards. It goes from grey, then goes up. Same thing here, where it's grey here, and then it goes up. You can't really see it on camera, but it does happen. And same thing when you go to side D. Exactly, yes. So you see here, this pattern here, the pink and the purple, It's very similar to this pattern that is actually featured on Queen of the Clouds. It's pretty much the exact same, and I am fairly confident that the same thing is going on with exactly, yes. So here, same pattern here, and it goes up in kind of flames. You can see on the sleeve here, and yep, I haven't noticed it, but it's very cool that the label here, you see the label is the same as the sleeve. Oh, nice voice crack. The sleeve. So that's a feature I did not see. I haven't noticed, but now I have. So thank you, Vinyl, for saying it. Oh, I have to be more careful. So basically you can see here that side D is the same, so Tove Lo, Queen of the Clouds, For You, 33 1/3 RPM, Love Ballad, Not on Drugs, Over, Habits Stay High. So this here has the same, it's not the same, this track list here where it says over and everything like that is false. But it doesn't say over. This the order here is false. It's not the same. So this is the right order for side D is Love Ballad, Not on Drugs, Over, Habits Stay High by Hippie Sabotage. Not on Drugs is the knockback remix. So same thing. You have the not allowed to copyright protected. I also forgot to mention that you're gonna see it now. So if you take so here you look at, for example, the sex. So you have the lyrics. First you have the title of the track. So I'm just gonna take, for example, My Gun, and then you have underneath it says written by Tove Lo, Danny Linsky, Jakob Gerelström, and Ludwig Sundberg. So you have the writers, the credit for the writers, and then you have the lyrics. So, and then you have the production from who it's produced, all the way down here. So writers, lyrics, production. So you basically know what production is. You can look at who produced it. So basically the credits of the album. Same deal here. You have the writer, the lyrics, and then the for side A and D. And here for side C and D. So for side C, you have same thing: title, writer, lyrics, and production. But here for side D, you have it spelled out like this. So it's completely different, since there are only 4 tracks, and here normally there's only there's 4 tracks on every single disc, on every single side. But for some reason they decided to do it otherwise. Maybe because they're bonus pieces, bonus songs. So they decided to do it like that. But here, interestingly enough, there's just the title, production, and then just title and production. There aren't any lyrics, which is bad if you want to sing along with Love Ballad or Over, because they, if you look at if you look at Habits Stay High and Not on Drugs, they're the same lyrics, just scramble around. But here, if you take Love Ballad and Over, they're completely different lyrics, and there aren't any remixes or something. So minus point for that. And then you have the official credits of the actual record. So basically, who managed it, A&R, the marketing, photograph, and all of that. Photographs and all of that is written here on the album credits, which is nice to see that they care about those people. So that's basically it. So you have 2 LPs. You have 2 LPs featuring a nice track list. I'm quite saddened to see Also, I wanted to mention how I got my record and how it was a bit destroyed. So here on the bottom, on the bottom near the spine of the record, you can actually see. I'll just put a picture up right here of how it looks. So it's open here, so it's broken. It came broken. Yeah, you see it opens. It's not here. Here it's supposed to open because it's supposed to open. But here is not it's not supposed to open here. So basically, if you put if I put my card, the actual digital card, it can get lost if you're unlucky. You see here, this is the card, so it can get lost. It's not here, it's actually just stuck in here. So for me it got lost that way, which is bad, of course. I actually lost the card inside the thing, so since the thing here is white, and here on the back side it's also white, so I got stuck somewhere inside here, so I didn't see it. But it was stuck like this, so you couldn't really see it. So I looked everywhere in my room, and then I just said, "Oh yeah, it's stuck inside here." So be sure, if you ever lose a card, if it doesn't come with a digital MP3 card, just be sure to look very deeply inside your record, because this is not a really good produced jacket. The jacket isn't really good, or at least the one that I have. Maybe it's because it's from 2014 and it's been sitting around in a warehouse somewhere in not that good conditions. Because if you want the best of the best sounding record, you basically have, you know how you have cigars? You probably don't, but cigars have to be in a humidor and have to be lit in a specific way. It's the same thing with records. If you want to have them last as long as you can, you have to have a specific. You shouldn't have them in humid temperatures, humid conditions. You shouldn't have them like so. You shouldn't have, etc., etc. So that's just if you want to keep them as long as you can. They can last up to 100 years if kept in good condition. I'm gonna put this here, but this maybe will last maybe 20 years, sadly, but hopefully they produce more. This is an original pressing, I believe. If I really want to, I can tape this in shut, but then the tape might go off, and that wouldn't be that nice. So the best that you could do is just to wait and just have the honestly, you should just wait. You should just take care of it, even if it has a break like that. You can send it back if you want, but it comes to your cost. You have to send it back. For me, I just accept that it's broken. Maybe if they come across and watch this video, I don't remember the company, but if they come across this video and they feel sorry for me, feel free to send it. I don't know. You're allowed to do that, right? So yeah, finally my last thoughts on this. So it's a nice record. The songs, I'm a bit biased when it comes to Tove Lo. I'm a huge fan. I love her music. I don't know one song that hasn't grown on me. I'm a big fan. I explained all of this in Ladywood, in the Ladywood review. But I'm a big fan of hers, so I'm gonna be a bit biased about her songs. I'm not gonna rate her songs. So what is there to say about this? So the record itself is okay. Side A and side B, despite the dust, because it's been sitting in a warehouse somewhere with dust and all of that. So despite the dust, you can still clean off the dust and all of that. So I would give the record itself, the discs, the vinyl actually, maybe a 9 out of 10, maybe 9, 8.5, 8.5, yeah, because they still had dust and they were pretty dusty, but it's not the fault of the people at the warehouse. The design is pretty nice, as I said, with the label on the vinyl. They are pretty nice to match up with the sleeves that come with the vinyl. So that's another bonus point. The artwork here. If I find the actual artwork that comes with this specific record, I'm gonna put it up right here or something. It's pretty nice in my opinion. You should check this out, just the songs. And if you really like the music, just enjoy it. Buy this. Maybe going to buy the CD version, so if ever I buy it, you should see a link in the description for a review of the CD. What more is there to say? Nothing more. Also, if the Ladywood vinyl, it came the film in which it came in. It had a sticker, a parental warning, advisory, explicit content. It came as a sticker. Here it did not come as a sticker, so you can't peel this off. Anyways, what more is there to say? The artwork here is pretty nice. They still have the scratched theme on it. The scratched, whether the scratches and her hair is a mess and all of that. Same thing here on the back. Here you can see. Can you see it? Don't think you can. Yes, now you. Yeah, so here the scratches here. It's a picture of scratches. It's added in post, so the vinyl is not scratched. So don't be worried about that. Yeah, shout out to people on Reddit, on the Tove Lo Reddit, for basically having a community for them. Very nice, and people on Discord as well. Very nice. If you want to join the Discord, I'll probably leave a link down below for the Tove Lo Discord. Friendly people, friendly community. Anyways, what more is there to say? There's nothing more to say. Design is nice. Yeah, so until then, I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace.